think the atrocities will clearly make a big difference to the mood. It will change the political mood. And in quite a lot of ways that I think will be helpful because it will bind the leaders together. They've already been spending a lot of time talking to each other about a big problem, and now they're in Paris to talk about another big problem. So I think it will help in the sense of helping to create a more cooperative mood. They will all have been briefed by their security people about the connection between climate change and refugees and therefore terrorism. So the importance of climate change as an issue, more strategic geopolitical issue, will be higher up in their mind than it otherwise would have been. And I think that will therefore raise the likelihood of their getting an agreement. I think this will be far less of a celebration than it would otherwise have been, particularly because I think the main demonstrations have been cancelled. And so you won't have the civil society, the sort of colourful, cheerful, optimistic thing that you saw in New York, for instance. And that's a constraint. You will also see very big military presence, and that inevitably has a dampening effect. I mean, the risk of that is you have a lot of people turn up and there's nowhere organised for them to go, and they're milling around in the streets with a lot of soldiers. What's going to happen is the organisers of the very big demonstrations are going to ask people to use social networking to ask people to march somewhere else for them, so that there's a whole sort of piece of quite deliberately discharging that. And there will be quite a lot of cultural activities, you know, things that are sort of not involving giant crowds, big groups of people, hard to manage, with the possibility of them being used as cover for disruptive tactics.